Suicide Pact, right here.
I know.
Blood brothers.
Lala, I'm not down with that kind of humor on this
Lala,
channel.
we don't joke for the kind of shit. This is a serious.
I had family who were paranoid about viruses, so I had my favorite game for the PC when I was younger was Windows 3D Movie Maker. I loved the shit out of 3D Movie Maker. I play it all the time. I had Nickelodeon 3D Movie Maker too. And what ended up happening was that it crashed one time just because things would crash all the time.
Yeah.
Because Windows is unstable. And the error message popped up, and my mom saw it, and she freaked out, saying, "Is that a virus? Is that a virus?" And she ended up throwing the disk out of the game.
God.
She thought it infected the PC.
Oh.
Turns out it was because she downloaded a theme for Valentine's Day that had a virus attached to it.
I hate it when parents do stupid shit that they think doesn't matter, but really does. Like I remember when my mom gave away my Sega Genesis.
My mom used to do that all the time.
And I got home.
She would blame me.
I got home and I was like, "Where's my Sega?" And
I'm
she's
sure
like,
everybody that was in our
Yes.
age group at that time, that probably happened.
Probably had most of your possessions thrown out and everything.
No, but she was like, "I traded your Genesis for some toys." I'm like, I fucking love my Genesis, and the toys she traded it for was 2 Mighty Max figure sets.
Oh my god.
That's what she gave away a Genesis for. She had no fucking idea.
Did she not remember how much she spent on the Genesis?
Apparently not. And the guy who she gave it to was like, "Dude, your mom's the best." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck you, asshole. You tricked my mom."
I just remember friends also like lending each other games and everything, and I fell for that.
Yeah.
Where they steal your games and never give them back.
Oh man, I remember a kid.
I got back at somebody for that though.
I lent.
Tell that story.
I did too.
Give a lot of people.
I remember a guy scratched up one of my games, so I stole one of his games and just snapped it in 2 because I didn't like the game, but he did.
What, like immediately in front of him?
No, not in front of him. I stole it and just did it, and I left it in the ditch somewhere.
In a ditch.
You should have let him see it.
He never knew that I did
Or like
it.
email him anonymously.
I was a little passive aggressive bitch about it. I was like 8 or something though.
You should miss your Grandia 2 copy.
I never felt good about the whole stealing thing though, because I remember the one time I was tempted to do it was that a kid had crazy bones, and he insisted one of them was really rare, even though no, they fucking weren't.
Yeah.
It's crazy bones.
I think the only thing I ever stole besides that was like a Kinect piece. And I felt so guilty. I ran back to the guy's house and I slipped it back into his thing.
That was the same thing that happened, was that he brought over a Pokemon thing, and he left it under something. I was like, "Oh, well, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
It'll be like stealing it, and I'll have it."
No,
he freaked out and was like crying and everything. Like, "Where is it?" I felt so fucking bad. I snuck it back into the room so he could find it, and I was just like, "Okay, just take it, please. I can't do this."
No, yeah, stealing ain't good.
No.
I remember one time I was hanging out with this girl that
There's plenty of people who don't feel bad about it.
No, I was hanging out with this girl. I'm like, "Oh, she's so hot," and she's like, "I stole this like sweater the other day," and I was like, "What? What? Okay." She's like, "Yeah, these people who own these stores, like, they don't even get affected. Like, it's a big chain." I'm like, "They're gonna get fired because of you fucking idiot."
I think I was getting another job.
It's the most unattractive thing ever. My parents own shops too, so it like hit home.
Yeah.
I
fucking
hate
bitch. Yeah.
When it's a thing with kids, like I expect it at least, but it's when
No, she was like 20.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're talking to adults who are still doing that kind of thing, that's when it's
They're not stable people.
Yeah. Because I knew somebody years back who every single day would brag like, "Yeah, I went to a party and I stole like 3 laptops."
I stayed with these fucking scumbags in college, and they were like, "Oh, we went to a party last night, stole an iPod." It's like, you're fucking idiots. And I started locking my door after that. I was really fucking worried. And then they were like, "Why didn't you ever hang out with us?"
It doesn't make you look cool.
Because I don't want to fucking get robbed from you fucking psychos. They're like, "Chris used to hang out with us. Now he just locks himself in his room." It's like, yeah, it's because you steal from people.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be an alibi.
And I don't want to bring it up with you because a normal, mentally stable person wouldn't do that. So I don't know what you're capable of if bringing up something like that.
Well, yeah, you said they say, "That sucks. Let's steal from him."
Yeah, pretty much. Let's beat the shit out of him. He knows our secret.
Let's fucking kill him.
I'd say there's like a turning point for people that if they haven't changed with that sort of thing, you can kind of expect them to never grow out of it.
He was like 24. You should have known better.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Exactly. I'd say around like 20.
Yeah, if that's
22.
still going on.
The other fucking
I'm gonna say
dork.
19. Like before you even hit 20, you should not be.
I
able to
think
do that.
early 20s there can still be a little bit of a window where people might.
Yeah,
have,
you
like, a
can
high
still
school
mature at that
mentality.
point, but
Yeah.
then it's like
But
they're not gonna want to.
yeah,
Is the thing.
super early 20s.
If I
you
knew
don't
someone
come
who
out
was
of
over
that.
16 stealing shit, I wouldn't trust them ever again.
Yeah, I mean it's malicious, but it has to be really harsh.
You should know better by that point. I don't care if you're a fucking teenager.
The most I ever stole was my friend's Pokemon, and he said I could earlier, but I just stole his Game Boy from his backpack while he was in detention. Then he got really mad because I did it without his permission, and I felt so bad I never stole again in my life.
Some people just literally don't have a conscience.
You know how schools do those things where like, oh, we don't want to, we have to raise money by having kids sell candy bars, and I just fucking I brought back one of the boxes that you're supposed to sell, and I just ate all the candy bars.
Oh really?
It was really like I was really ashamed of it too. And my mom was like really mad. She was like, I have to fucking pay for all this now because you didn't fucking sell the candy bars.
Yeah, well, like that's candy bars from fucking school. I despise school so much, so much.
School is. I'm so happy that I never have to do it again.
Yeah.
I still have nightmares.
Of course.
I have so much nightmares. It fucks you up. It's not good.
Do you have dreams that you're back at school and
Yeah.
you never finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always dreams that you were like, oh, there's a test you didn't prepare for, or like, I've literally had I've had dreams, and I know that it's such a cliche, but I've had the dream where it's like, oh, you thought you were done with school, but turns out you didn't actually graduate, and now you got to go back, and you forgot everything, so you're gonna do really poorly.
I mean, that's the sort of dream. The thing is, I don't have it like, oh, actually, now you need to go back. Usually what I have is like, oh, yeah, you never finished, and you're still waiting on this one thing, so you're like 26, and you're going back in, like, oh, haha, you still had one test you needed to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had those ones where you like, I've been going to school this whole time, but I forgot everything, and I can't find my classes, and I have all these tests lined up, and I'm just like, I feel like an idiot.
I think
I'm
the worst
scared.
one I had as a dream was that I was back in school again, and I had already repeated like 3 years already, and I was like 29 in the dream. I was older for some reason, and the idea was like, oh yeah, you're going to have to keep repeating for like 6 more years to make up all the classes that you hadn't taken before.
Did I ever tell you about the nightmare moment I had in real life? Where it was so outlandish and crazy, it could have just been a nightmare that I would wake up from, but it was real.
Tell us.
Where I was walking downtown, and I came across this guy that I barely knew in school, and I used to just stop and say hello to everybody, just be nice. And then I said, like, yo dude, how are you doing? He's like, not good. And I'm like, why not? He's like, I got cancer. I'm gonna die in 2 years, dude. I'm like,
That's the Always Sunny pilot.
no, but this was real. And he's like, I'm gonna die in 2 years. And I was like, what? He's like, it's not, I can't do this. I was like, what? I'm so sorry. He's like, it's not, fuck you. And he like walked away, and I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeesh.
It was bad.
That's heavy.
And I was like, Jesus, was that real? It was weird.
I really did enjoy the first time I saw the Blue Man Group was in New York at it's like Astor
How old were
Plaza. I was in high school, but it was like late high school, so either 17 or 18.
I had to watch the Blue Man Group for like elementary school, and I fucking hated it because it was just a bunch of blue guys banging on drums for literally like hours.
I thought it was really fun when I saw it in New York because it was like it was a little theater that maybe held like 100 people, and they did a lot of interactive stuff, and they kept running through the audience, and
That's scary.
it was more of like a weird experimental show. It was a lot less of them just like playing the instruments.
Did you see that one where one of the blue men, you know,
Did what? What did he do?
he had exhaustion and he passed on.
Wait, are you serious?
He died. He passed on.
He
from,
passed on. That's
He passed on from exhaustion.
It's a sweet way of putting it.
And it was so bad because he was painted blue, and he was actually, you know,
He was unable to sweat.
He was turning blue, and
Oh, nobody knew. I
nobody
see.
knew
I
because
see.
he was.
I wish I had
That's a
fun
good story.
school stories because everything in like our school system when I was younger was just a mess.
No, my school experience was mostly terrible. I've never been so miserable in my whole life as waking up for school. I hated it.
I've been recently like thinking back to a lot of it and how I'm kind of surprised by it. For example, They had keyloggers on the computers. That was their security system that they used at our high school.
That's
they
not
were
good.
keylogging
No, it's not.
everyone, and it was automatically taking screenshots. I found out about it because it was in the C drive, and you could access it through the browser.
Wow.
And they were taking screenshots of everyone's computer for like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was tracking every keystroke you made. And they were just monitoring kids like actively, which obviously that
And then
part's
that
normal.
system got taken advantage of.
Yeah, that's what happened is that a bunch of kids found out about it and they started going in and messing with kids' like email accounts and everything.
Ooh.
And the fact that they had a keylogger running already, like
Yeah,
that's
that's-
probably why
that's
they
illegal.
suspended the
That
kids.
is illegal, yeah.
Because that's not a legal thing to do, but they did it anyways. We had lots of stuff like that always happening at our school. Like it just didn't function.
Letting kids have access to computers in school is kind of a bad idea.
Well, that too.
Kids are smart. Kids figure out code and
Yes,
shit real
probably
quick.
smarter than you.
Yeah.
So you
I
can't.
mean, certainly during that time. 'Cause
Yes, because
I
technology.
I feel like things might have changed since then. I think people are more computer literate in general, but like when I think our generation was growing up, you kind of assumed that adults didn't know how to use computers, yeah? Would you say that?
Yeah.
Maybe that was just my experience.
No, that's exactly what it was like. There was that window where no one really knew how to do anything with technology. But yeah, that was a thing that happened, and I didn't think about it when I was a kid because it was just like, oh god, oh that's awful, I don't want to get in trouble because I know about this or anything. But now that I think about it, it's like, okay, the reason anyone probably got in trouble is because, yeah, they wanted to cover that up. They didn't want that to get out there that, yes, they were monitoring what kids were like emailing. They were able to get their direct information off of that if they wanted to and could get onto their accounts for things. Like, that's horrible that they had that system running. I couldn't believe it.
Now, was this the normal school or was this that other school?
No, this was a normal high school. This was just a public high school. And it's in like a rich community and everything too. So it was pretty crazy that they were doing that to the students there. Shocker, she said.
Our school had a thing called the language lab, which was just a room full of computers that we learned French in. And I was the guy who showed everyone how to use Microsoft Sam and make him say shit. But then this one guy sitting next to me wouldn't stop doing it. He kept making him say really dirty shit.
Oh.
And then the teacher got mad. She threw her language lab at me.
Chris, did you have computer lab technicians ever mess with you?
No.
Because I remember at one point,
Oh, I miss my computer teacher. Wait, go on.
when I was in class one time, a kid was showing me something in the browser as I was writing a paper, and all of a sudden I get logged out, and I thought like he hit a hotkey or something.
Yeah.
So I'm typing my paper, and all of a sudden they hit Control A to like select everything. They delete it,
my
and they save
God.
the file and close it and log me out again.
Wow.
And they ended up like typing into the login screen a message at me, and I remember typing back like, "I'm writing a paper in class right now. Knock it the hell off." And I actually got called into the principal for that because the guy was so furious about it. But it's like, what the fuck? Like, you went and you're gonna delete...
Wait, you mean staff was
Yeah,
doing that?
yes.
And you got in
I
trouble?
got in trouble for it.
That's retarded.
Stuff like that was always happening. It's why, like, I don't have fun school stories. It was just really suspicious behavior like that. And just kids kind of getting in trouble because they were figuring out how much of a mess the school system was.
I gotta say, getting unfairly in trouble in school is... Nothing will make you hate the system more.
It's true.
Like, there was points when I had teachers who would discipline me, and I knew I fucked up, and I'd be like, you know what,
Yeah, but then you take it on the chin because you did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I screwed up. I'm sorry. But then there's other times, like that's what happened with the computer, with my computer teacher. Like one time I was fucking around, she gave me detention or whatever, and I was like, fucking shit, it's not fair. But then later on, I'm like, I was being a cockhead. But then there was times where you would get in trouble for something like you didn't do, or someone else is sitting next to you, like talking to you, and you're like, can you stop? And then the teacher will like yell at you and give you detention, and it'll just make you hate them. Make you be like, you're fucking with my life, and it's not my fault. Why are you doing that?
This is definitely not as serious of an example, but I remember in grade school, they were teaching crocheting for our school. They didn't have like electives or anything, but you got the class was called handiwork or something like that. And so we were learning to crochet, and I accidentally said crochet, but like it wasn't on purpose because I was a little kid. I didn't swear back then, and the teacher was furious with me, and I still got in trouble for it. I couldn't convince her that I didn't do it.
I had the same thing happen, and I got kept at school the entire day to the point that my mom even showed up. and was saying like he's coming home with me. He's not staying here for this because they thought they heard me say a swear in the hallway that I didn't say, and I didn't even know why I was in trouble. And they were trying to get me to like admit it the whole time, so I had no idea what was even going on.
Yeah.
And I think I was kept until like 4:30 or something. Like it was a few hours after school had ended, until finally like I just got pulled out of there. But that's why I wish I had fun stories. This is the stuff that always happened. We had in middle school there was a kid who smeared his shit across all the lockers one day, and then pulled a fire alarm. Because he was about to get in trouble. The whole school got called together in like the auditorium about it.
Oh, you told me that before.
Yeah, and then he pulled the fire alarm, so everyone just left. But stuff like that was always happening. Like everybody there, it just felt like it was just constant chaos.
I had a guy in my school who pissed his pants just because someone told him to. They're like, you should piss yourself. And he was like, okay, and he did it.
Well, it was a real funny guy.
He was also the same guy who wrote his name on the toilet with shit.
I mean, kids would do dumb stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, yeah, it's funny. Well,
this music to that visual is hilarious.
What, him smearing his shit around with really upbeat music?
And then that is the shit falling back in the toilet.
That's the teacher catching him and he's running away.
And that's teacher grabbing him by the neck.
That's them screaming at him.
Punching him on the head. And now the teacher wins.
The child's been knocked out.
No, he's back.
What was the most trouble someone at your school got in?
My friend, my best friend for the first 3 years, he used to get in trouble every day. He, like, I don't know, like, you know what, I also had 3 people in my class, all called Steven, and they were the worst in the class. They were the ones always getting in trouble. And one of them, he was the science teacher for my first year. He was so mean to one of those Stevens, and like the Steven was actually like a nice guy, but he just got in trouble a lot. But the teacher was so brutally mean to him that one time he started shaking and his face turned like blood red, like really dark red, and the teacher was like making fun of him while this was happening. And then I think Steven said something along the lines of, "I hope your house burns to the ground," or something like that. And I shit you not, that year his house burned to the ground.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wonder if he did it.
No, he didn't do it. It was because the teacher was an alcoholic.
Oh.
And he just like fell asleep with the oven on or something.
There is justice sometimes.
I remember a bunch of kids in class thought it was really funny to hold your breath until you passed out, so the one did it. And then when he collapsed, he cracked his head on the radiator and had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know
like
why.
Literally cracked his head?
Yes, like it actually, his skull got cracked open and he ended up getting pulled out and got sent to the hospital. I don't know why you would do something like that. That's really, you deserve that in full if you're going to be tempting fate like that. You should not be trying to just pass out for no reason, just for fun.
There's a weird, like, sad truth that I'd say 10% of teachers really want to help kids, and the other 90% are just failures who are stuck in that job.
Probably.
We had a teacher in our 1 grade, and she actually got fired because she was intentionally avoiding working. She would tell everyone to go read books, and then she would just leave the room, and sometimes she didn't even come in.
Is that the same teacher where you were reminded of her because of the new Undertale thing?
What?
How you said that you had a teacher that was looking at porn in class?
That was different, but that one was pretty bad too.
Oh boy.
That one was pretty bad too. Lots of stuff. They lied to us that 9/11 didn't happen. I remember that was a thing. They told everybody for like 2 months straight that it wasn't real because they didn't want the kids to be upset.
That's kind of funny, but not really.
Jesus.
I have a serious appreciation for teachers who actually care.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, definitely.
Because when you have them, you really appreciate them.
Yeah, and
too.
you remember them for the rest of your life.
Because I can remember teachers who cared. I always really liked them. I was good friends with a lot of the like tech department.
Yeah, I had like 1 or 2 really good teachers that I really care about and were super kind, but the rest were just like washed up pieces of shit who seemingly liked to just be horrible to kids. It was just like, fuck you. But,
oh, are you gonna go with something?
I was gonna say, like, have you ever seen that video on YouTube of the guy? He's in, like, the classroom, and he's like, "I'm so fucking sick of you handing out packets. You need to, like, touch these kids. You need to actually get on their level and, like, speak to them and teach them, not just fucking hand out packets." I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, that really is relatable. That's just, like, what most teachers are. They just sit there and, like, just throw something at you and make you do it, and they don't care.
That's what they call busy work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this too. We had a technology course, and the idea was that we had to learn how to use Perl, which is like a command line thing that you have to do for networking. Like if you want to get into a FTP, if you want to upload files and everything. And we were supposed to use that to.
Is that like Perforce?
I don't know how to really explain it in a way that would make too much sense, but it was a thing that we were supposed to learn just for the sake of uploading files to the school system. And we did not get taught how to actually do it. We got told that we had to do it, but he said nothing to us about it. It wasn't in the book or anything either. He just expected us to do it. And what ended up happening was that I ended up just finding that he had the file uploaded already. And I hate saying this. I'm sorry I'm admitting this, but it's what ended up happening.
Oh, you should be playing the game.
Yeah, I should be.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I stopped for a second, but I ended up just taking his file and showing it to everybody so they could re-upload it, and I showed them how to use Perl because he wasn't teaching anybody how to do it. And it was really fucking frustrating having a teacher who wouldn't actually teach the class.
I had a business teacher who literally taught no one anything. He just sat up there.
It happens.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes they will just expect you to go through the book on your own and just sort of sit there and hand you tests.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
No, he came in on the first day in first year business, and he put a like profit and loss sheet in front of us. Just like, just do that. We're like, what? How? And he's like, figure it out. We're like, okay.
Thank you.
I literally never learned how to do it because I just drew on paper in his class, and he didn't even care. I wasted all that fucking time drawing on paper. I had a situation kind of like that where we had in college a mature student who was like probably 60 years old trying to learn how to use like 3D Studio Max, which is not going to fucking happen.
No.
It's just not going to happen. I don't know why that person signed up for it. And but at the time I thought the old lady was nice, and the teacher was like, can you show her how to do something? I'm like, sure. I just sat down trying to show her how to do it, and she started screaming at me and getting really mad. Be like, you need to slow down, you need to slow down. I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing what you want. I'm literally just doing whatever you want. And she got really mad. The teacher came over in the middle of this tiny little argument, and it wasn't even an argument at this point. And then he said, is everything okay? And I said, yeah, everything's fine. And then she went, no, he's not going fast enough. And then the teacher, or slow enough. And then the teacher started yelling at me. And I'm like, you're the one who fucking asked me to show her this shit. And he's like, you know what? Just fuck off. And I'm like, okay, wow, okay. I guess I'm done here. And I was so fucking angry because it's like, why is this person in this class wasting everyone's time? She's bringing the class to a standstill because she's all like, oh, I'm having a midlife crisis and I want to do animation now and be artistic. No, you're not going to learn 3D Studio Max. Fucking, I can barely learn and I'm good at this shit. Fucking bitch.
Zach, do you think the whole the mindset of like being a YouTuber is so damaging to your brain?
It's extremely damaging. And
I think
families. Have you ever seen families who are trying to do the whole like family-oriented like?
I don't mean even families. I just mean YouTubers just thinking about analytics and shit.
Yeah, listen. Like, I think the best way to view YouTube is like if you have a skill or a talent. Like if you're good at music or if you're good at filmmaking, or if you're good at animation or something, you should use YouTube as a medium for your art. If you become a YouTuber, I mean, we've been making stuff since over a decade.
Yeah.
Dude, all the YouTubers we've seen that got big, they've gone away. They go away.
Yeah, they go away. It's a dwindling fad.
You'll ruin your brain for nothing. You can't do the same fucking shtick over and over.
There's even like people who I like. Like I'll admit, I watch Let's Players. There's certain Let's Players I really like.
Like me?
Yeah, of course. I love you, Chris.
Thanks,
Corey.
You made me stutter because I was also thinking about who it was. I didn't want to say.
You're thinking of Chris's head with a giant love heart.
I genuinely do love you, Chris, and I'm glad you're like we're still making the same. It's just like a podcast. It's fun playing games, but it's like some people they just like don't learn. They introduce like a new thing, and they're like.
That's the problem.
Like would you look at me, you bitch?
I remember high school. Do you? Yeah.
I actually don't remember high school at all.
It's like literally the worst fucking period of my life. That sucked.
I don't even remember if I went. I don't remember it at all.
I'm gonna inject knowledge into my children's brain with a syringe.
High school does like actually fucking suck because you're like, you feel like you're too old for this shit, but you also like don't have any life skills.
No, the worst thing about it is how little you learn in the amount of time you spend there.
Yep.
And it's fucked up that they don't teach taxes or anything actually important there.
At least that taught me English.
Dude, did you guys have to do like poetry for like half of every English semester?
We did have to do a lot of poetry, and I don't remember
I don't know if I'd say half, but it was like it was a lot. It was a disproportionate amount.
Yeah, we had to do a bunch of poetry.
It's such a useless skill in the realms of life that the amount of time that we dedicated to it actually makes me fucking unmitigatedly angry.
No, me too. Yeah, no, the worst thing about high school is you are just old enough to be too sentient, and you're just like sitting there knowing how much of a waste of time it is.
Yeah.
There are a lot of high schoolers who are gonna get an insane rush of dopamine hearing that.
But the important thing about school that no one really mentions is that without it, you become a social...
That's kind of
That
true.
is true.
You know, like, honestly, the kids that fuck around in class and, like, throw spitballs and, like, get suspended probably get infinitely more, like, applicable life skills out of high school than the people that, like, study and, like, get A's on their tests and shit. That's the weird, sad truth about it. It's very strange.
Oh, I don't know if I'd agree with that. I think most of those guys are...
Well, maybe. That's maybe the case.
It is important, though, that you're surrounded with other people so you're not just constantly learning how to be a dumbass. That's what the internet's doing. It teaches you how to be stupid. And then you find other like-minded stupid people that encourage it.
That's what I was gonna say, is you can be, like, really, really socially maladjusted and go on the internet and find 1,000 people who are exactly similarly socially maladjusted and get, like, a sense of normalcy, which is comforting, but it's not helpful. Like, it doesn't make you any less, like, weird around other people.
There's that one green text where it's like, wanna fuck a toaster. People tell me I'm stop wanting to do that and grow up. Or, wanna fuck a toaster, go online, find community of like-minded toaster fuckers, become more...
And then permanently, yeah, for life.
Chris, you guys aren't listening.
No.
You can't make it over, Chris. There's something you have to activate.
Just calm down.
Is there a switch?
No.
Oh, wait.
What?
Stop it with the switch thing.
If you duck to shut
Figure
up, Julian. You're not coming up with any solutions.
I am. You're not fucking listening.
Duck to crouch. But that's straightforward. Why are they even telling you that?
Yeah. That's just like hand-holding Scrooge shit.
But wait, if you go under the line, does that activate something?
You can't. You can.
No, I tried it before. You can't walk
Well, what's
and
the fucking
crouch
point?
at the same
Why
time.
is it there?
Chris, try something like.
Oh yeah, wait. Point down.
Hold on a sec. Chris,
Try pointing in each direction it tells you to point in. Like point down.
Oh, okay.
Then over there, point up and to the right.
You guys are not listening to me.
Yeah, because you're wrong about everything.
Listen, okay, try like doing a Chris, I told you not to try that. It's not gonna
Chris,
fucking
stop
work.
doing that.
What? What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Do like I don't know. Try a combination of buttons.
I've tried every fucking button on this fucking
Try clicking
controller.
the sticks in.
Yeah, like listen.
Okay, double jump. What? I don't know.
You can't fucking double jump.
You're
what?
doing a double jump. Maybe you have to slap the ground. Slap the box. You can bounce off it. Because the double jump, he's like slapping down. Try slapping the box to bounce off of it.
That doesn't. You guys are really.
What's your solution?
Try to jump off the paper.
How do you jump off the paper if it's scrolling on the paper? Do you have to go to
I don't know. Like what I was trying to suggest earlier, if somebody would goddamn listen to me, is like try jumping and pressing down or something.
They've got all these
like maybe you come into the foreground.
Yeah, try holding down and pressing jump.
Did you try, Chris?
I did. I fucking
Chris.
Stupid.
Julian, it doesn't work.
Give me a second.
What?
Go to the left.
Yeah.
Go all the way to the left.
Yes.
Try jumping off that way.
You can't.
Okay, well, I
swear to fucking God.
Listen, I'm fucking trying to think outside the box here, okay?
Okay.
You can just stop. Just fucking... There's like, we've tried it. I feel like we should just stop at this point. It's gonna put us in a bad mood.
Can you dash upwards? God damn it, give me the controller.
Don't... You're gonna fucking break your mic,
No.
okay? Be careful. Stop. You're gonna... Stop it.
I got close.
You gotta be fucking careful with the equipment.
I swear to God, you're supposed to jump off the cube. It's just that the
fuck do
jump
you
arc
do?
isn't big enough or some shit.
You can't make it. See?
You're doing it too late.
No, you can't fucking make it.
Yeah, see, if he was gonna make it, he would have gotten it there.
I fucking hate this.
Do like a side jump, like ding dong.
What? Yeah.
Do like stand next to the cylinder.
Yeah.
And run to the left, and then run to the right, and do like a Mario side.
Yeah, he doesn't have one.
Yeah, I figured.
Chris, 2D games don't have that. Fuck!
Oh my Jesus.
Are you gonna break the controller now? Hey, come on.
I'm stumped. There's like, I've tried every button on the controller. I honestly, do you want to just restart the game?
What? It's gonna put you back in the tutorial.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like something didn't trigger or something.
Yeah, it's... The only explanation I can think of is that there's
exit the tutorial and go back into it.
Yeah, I'll try that.
You think if I retry?
Do you think if I retry, it'll like reload all the assets?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Looks the same.
Yeah. What the fuck? Is it just bugged on day one? Is that what's happening?
I guess.
This is what everyone got excited
I'm
for?
telling you guys, there's like a...
Well, then why aren't you doing it, Julian? Why aren't you doing it then, Julian?
Because I don't know what they want me to do to figure it out. Maybe there's... Is there like a secret in the fucking...
The options menu?
Maybe there's like an...
Wait, go to options, go to controls. Jump, shoot.
What is... EX shoot or X shoot?
Yeah, B.
Oh, try X shoot. What's that?
Try pressing B when you're...
Okay, hold on.
What?
Wait, no, hold on, sorry.
Julian, come on.
I'm fucking... Listen, I
Press
don't
B.
play games a whole lot.
Did you do X shoot?
Oh, sorry, it was... What was it, B?
Yeah, B.
Do X shoot.
Is that the...
So wait, is B not doing anything?
B doesn't do anything.
This is what bug too.
So it fucking lied. It said you had an attack. Are the controls in this game just bugged? Is that why we can't do it?
How did you do the pointing thing?
Right bumper. There you go.
Nice.
It's not doing... Oh, there we go. I'm sorry.
Do you think you have to trigger the tutorial by like pointing at the tutorial?
Maybe. Try that. Go back. Now point to it.
Like this?
Yeah, because this is...
What is the pointing for, anyway?
I don't know.
Is it like...
I mean, it hasn't explained it yet.
Oh, stand on the cube and point at the cylinder.
We already did that, Chris!
Did we?
Yeah! It doesn't work.
Look, okay, I'm gonna try...
Oh my god.
Maybe if I push it in like a...
Chris, just give him the controller already. We
Chris, fucking give it to me.
I watched
You're not
him...
gonna get it!
Chris, Chris, no, everybody...
Calm down for 1 minute.
You're not gonna get it.
Guys.
You've been doing it.
Neither
Chris.
are you. Neither...
I made better progress. I came
Chris.
close.
What?
You don't know how to
What
play...
the fuck are you yelling at me for? I
You
just
don't
got
know
the
how to
fucking
play
controller.
games.
Just because you think, oh, it's my channel, I know everything. No, you fucking don't. You're not making it over,
I
Chris.
didn't say I knew everything. I'm just trying to give it a fucking go. You guys got to have a fucking go. Now let me have a fucking go.
Okay, go for it then. Do it. Get over the cylinder. You're not gonna do it.
So what? So what if I'm not
So
gonna
what?
fucking do it?
How
You
are we
couldn't
supposed to-
fucking do
How are
it
we supposed to
either.
play Cuphead if you're not gonna make it over the fucking cylinder, Chris?
What? You're fucking asking me. Why don't you ask the fucking designer of this fucking heinous shit?
Oh, there you go, Chris. You made it. You did.
Yeah.
Good job.
Fucking good job.
Good job.
Ian. Fucking. Why don't you just
Sort
go
of
fucking?
fucking
Why don't you just fucking leave if you're gonna be like an asshole?
Chris.
What? You're the one who's getting fucking
play every
uptight.
single
This is a
fucking
fucking
game. Give me the
video.
controller,
This is a
goddammit.
video game.
You're not gonna make it
You're getting
over.
so uptight over a fucking video game.
Yeah, because you're pissing me off. You won't get over.
How am I pissing you off?
Because you
what
can't
the
jump
fuck did
over
I
a
do to
fucking
do this
cylinder.
shit? It's not my fucking fault
Yes,
to
it
design a
is.
game like this.
Okay, I'm out. I'm out. This is...
What? Oh, come on, Julian.
I fucking quit.
Julian, don't fucking do
This is every week with... I'm sick of doing the fucking Weasley fucking laugh that everybody thinks is so fucking cute.
Don't. Oh my god.
Julian, for fuck's
Come on.
sake.
Stop it.
Your only fucking job
God-
is to sit here and just fucking enjoy.
You're knocking everything over. Stop it. It should say something about the game's design, and we can't get past
I
this.
want this game to be good.
I do too.
The animation,
cylinder.
all the animation they showed off was so good. I like Chris.
do
Like
What do you mean, Chris?
we can't.
You can't even get past the first fucking cylinder.
Oh my god, do you think there's more cylinders after this?
I guarantee you there's more cylinders after this.